Hello everyone, welcome back to Spin and Prog. So today's video is going to be a little bit different and we are going to visit our favourite record shop in Cork, Ireland, Bunker Vinyl. So come along with us for the ride. So we've arrived in Cork, safe and sound. Took about an hour to get here. We have to come down here because we only have one local record shop and it's a franchise and you can't get used records or anything in it. And if you're looking for any prog rock, you can forget about it. So let's go.
Hi there, we're here at Cork City Hall. And besides it being a wonderful piece of masonry and a fantastic structure, this is where the live scenes from the movie Irish Tour 74, Rory Gallagher's film, were actually filmed. And this is the city where Rory actually grew up and cut his teeth as one of the world's greatest guitarists.
I've been into records all my life, basically. I've been buying records since I was 8. Yeah. First record ever was Buddy Holly's and then so that's where the addiction starts. Like.
And what do you specialise in?
Mix of everything. I just really know real specialists. We just kind of stock everything. Yeah. It's just a mix of everything to keep all the old lads happy, all the young folks happy.
Yeah. It keeps us happy, certainly. We'd be lost without John here. Like I said before, record shops are few and far between in Ireland, and he does a great job in this shop. We'd be absolutely lost without him. So if you're ever around Cork in Ireland, pop in here for a visit. So we've just left Bunker Vinyl. We have our little hall here of records, and we're on our way to Golden Discs, which is the franchise I was talking about earlier. But the one down here has a better selection, so we're gonna go check it out. now back from Cork and we are going to do a little haul with you and we're going to show you what we bought. So, do you want to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah, I like going first. Yeah, it's my favourite thing. So, how things work with John, basically, in Bunker Vinyl, is he puts some videos up on YouTube, Facebook. And if you see anything that you like there, you can request it from him. So what we do is we tell him put these items away for us, and we'll be down and we'll collect them. So he's been holding some items from us for us since before Christmas, which I'm a bit guilty about.
We
have to hold them a
quite
bit long. Yeah. So anyway, so I went down to pick up the 3 items he was holding for me. One of which is Tinseltown Rebellion by Frank Zappa, which is an album that I kind of, me and Frank have a strange relationship, Tara. I never told you that, or your mother that.
It sounds like Frank to me.
But I would, when I was a young guy, I'd come across an odd song or someone had put something on at a party or something like that, and you'd hear an odd song. This is one of the, I can remember the song Tinseltown Rebellion. It was released in 81. So I would have been, about 14? So perfect age to kind of be into Frank. So I had to get my hands on this. So he held that for me, which was quite good. Okay, another one which I've been looking for some time is ELO 2, which is kind of the proggiest of ELO's albums. And as you know, Tara, ELO are a bit of a guilty pleasure with me.
Absolutely.
I do like a lot of their stuff. Not everything they've done, but I like a lot of it. So I wanted to get my hands on this because I'd never really heard much of the stuff. I suppose I can reveal it now, I kind of try not to stream music, which you're quite aware of. And I like to do things old school, so I try not to stream music. So if somebody said, oh yeah, that's kind of the proggiest ELO album, I'm not going to go online and start playing it on Spotify and everything like that. I'm going to seek out the album, and if I can get it for a good price, I don't mind chancing my arm to see whether it's good or not. Have listened to it since, yes, pretty good. Okay, and the last one is one I've been after for an awful long time, which is Crime of the Century by Supertramp. So you got him to hold this for me, and that's one that I've been trying to get my hands on for when every time I almost come across it, it's gone. So I needed that for my Supertramp collection because I love this, and I love Even in the Quietest Moments. I think they're just two kind of unsung treasures of of the prog periphery. Yeah. Okay. So, but while I was in there, this is what happens. You get the old what do you call it? The kind of sudden impulse buy has to happen. So I saw Home by Procol Harum. I find myself listening to a lot of Procol Harum lately. I think they have a huge role in proto-prog. I can't believe on our recent, Hammond organ thing that we forgot.
We knew that was going to happen, didn't we? That always happens.
We did, but they'll be in one of the next ones. But side 2 of this is very dark, and I love it. Very dark and kind of proggy. So very interesting album, very good album actually.
You're moving into my territory there, Dad.
Yes, I know. But when you have things like a song that's supposedly based on the dream of a corpse. I mean, how dark can you get? Another chap I've been finding myself into. I've been on a bit of an Americana exploration over the past about 12 months, I'd say. So I've been digging into an awful lot of American stuff, and based on some of the stuff that I've heard on YouTube and things I've tried out. Bit of Todd Rundgren's Utopia, got a couple of albums. The first album I got Ray, and I find both of them really interesting. And I started learning a few bits about Todd, and I find him an extremely interesting guy. So I decided I saw one of his solo albums there, The Hermit of Mink Hollow, which I believe is quite a good album. and I've listened to a bit of it so far, and it's totally different to what I'd normally do, but there's something extremely pleasant about it.
Yeah.
And there's something great about this man. He's absolutely, I do feel when he does pass away, the world will get a little bit lighter, you know, because he'll be one of those shining lights that'll be gone. Very interesting chap. Love everything that I've heard by him so far. So yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of spending a bit of time with this and digging into it a bit more.
Great.
But then we went on to Golden Discs, which is a place that sells new vinyl, exclusively new, and you've probably seen it now in the video, and it's quite an impressive spot and everything. And I went in there and I found in their sale rack a copy of Exile on Main Street, which is an album that I kept meaning to get. I do have a few Stones albums, and I know this is one of the kind of quintessential ones, but it was reduced to 16 yo-yos, which is quite nice.
Which is great for Golden Discs too.
So brand new, still sealed in the wrap. I haven't tried it yet. The hype sticker says a half-speed mastered audio 180 gram black double vinyl. So I mean, for €16, I mean, I couldn't believe that. So it had to come. It made sense. Right, Tara, what did you pick up?
So, as you saw, we went into Golden Discs because I had a couple of vouchers to spend, and I decided to wait.
From her graduation to her graduation. She's a graduate.
I decided to wait till we went to the one in Cork because I said it in the video, they always have a better selection than the one here. The one here is very small. So I went into the 2 for $50 and I picked up these two. I've been looking for this for ages and I could not get it anywhere where it wasn't crazy expensive. So while I was in there with the vouchers and I saw the 2 for $50 sticker on it, I was like, thank you. And this one, this is a weird one for me. I don't think I have anything else in this genre. Do you know that? But
what do you call the genre?
Kind of like electronic.
Do you not think they're a bit proggy still?
I do. I do. I think they are a bit proggy, and I'd say that's why I love it so much. Yeah, it's one I've been listening to for years now. You know, it's full of mellotron, all sorts of sounds, and
can't be bad.
Do you know, I thought, oh my god, it might sound really, really cool on vinyl, so it was in front of me, and I said, right, that'll go absolutely perfect with this. So yeah, I picked these two up in Golden Discs. Then I went into John, and as you know, I already have a copy of this, right? But the one I have does not have those pictures in it of the guys. So I said to John, remember I bought one off you the last day, can I swap it for this one? And he said, yeah, no bother, because he's lovely. So I got that, and then he had this on hold for me, The Best of Donovan. I absolutely love Donovan. I've been listening to him since I was a little kid. Dad used to sing colours to me all the time. And I started getting into like the Hurdy-Gurdy Man and Sunshine Superman and everything when I started getting older. So I saw this on one of John's videos. He flicks through the new stuff that's coming to the shop, and I said, oh, I'll have that. So he was holding on to this for me, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that because there's a lot of stuff on it that I've never heard of before. This one, this is really hard to get in Ireland because the Beatles and Paul McCartney, everyone just is obsessed with them. And John has added in a few times and it's just been snapped up like that. So I told him, I was like, oh John, I'd love a copy of that. And when I went down the other day, he just pulled it out and said, look what I've got for you. So he's great, like, so yeah, I finally have a copy of it. I'm delighted, so thank you, John.
Brilliant album, yeah.
And I had to get a copy of this, my own copy, because I kept taking Dad's copy.
She's worn it out.
That's it, I was like, I'd better get my own one before I actually wear the record. So yeah, this is another one John was holding on to me that I spotted in a video. This is probably, right now, where I am in my life, right now, this is my favourite Yes album.
Okay, cool, yeah. It's always
could
been one of
change.
the. It's always been one of the top 3 or 4 with me anyway.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
like, yeah. So yeah.
And I'm always thinking what could have happened if they kept Patrick Moraz on for another album.
It would have been interesting. Yes.
But
yes.
we'll never know.
Yes.
Now this one. John.
I'm afraid.
I said to John, he had another one of these a few weeks ago and it got snapped up, and I said, Jesus, I'd love a copy of that, because I mean, all you need to do is look at the cover. Crazy.
Okay.
My favourite musical, apart from Tommy, that's like always going to be number 1. Yeah, so I said this would just be a weird one to have in the collection and it'd be a bit of fun. So yeah, John got me in an original copy of it, so he's the best.
Fantastic, yeah.
And one of my guilty pleasures is grunge. I know it's very well, it's not too far away from prog, but it's kind of far away from it. And I've always wanted a copy of this, White Pony by Deftones, and I want a copy of Saturday Night Wrist, because they're 2 of my favourite grunge albums. So John had this in the other day, and I said, while I was there,
by the way,
yeah, brand new copy. While I was there, like Dad said, you end up having impulse buys when you go in there.
It's terrible. It's very hard to resist.
So I was after paying for the stuff that I picked out already, and then I spotted this and was like, John, I'll get that off you as well, please. So yeah, that's the last one I picked up, so I got quite a big haul. I haven't been able to listen to any yet because I work lots, but I'm looking forward to getting stuck in.
Yeah, me too. But we hope you enjoyed joining us on our journey, and hopefully we'll do it again sometime, okay?
John has a Facebook page under Bunker Vinyl, so make sure you go on and give it a like. You can watch the videos he puts up.
Follow
and,
it, yeah.
Follow it,
Yeah.
and if you're ever around, make sure you pop in, because it's, as he saw in the video, it's a lovely little shop, like, and he always has something for everyone.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And he's a great guy.
Yeah.
So he'd talk to anyone. So yeah, if you want to see more of this from us, let us know in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button and please subscribe, because it helps a lot. And we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.